Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the 88 Eagles Den. Or if you're new here, welcome to the 88 Eagles Den, where I have 88 eagles and I ask their name and message. I've also added a couple other things, such as questions and answers and all these creative things that I've come up with along the way. The idea is that I ask all the eagles' name, and today we're on 24 and I'm going all the way up to 88. So today is Heather. Now, I know you're saying, oh, that looks like a boy. Well, it is a boy. But in this case, this boy's name is Heather. Now, what I do is I just ask. Now, Heather, you can see here, is in a eagle pose. Okay, this is the eagle pose in yoga. And it's called a, I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing it right, but it's called a Garuda, which is the Garuda, which is a mythical bird in Hindu. And it's Garuda, translates eagle in Sanskrit. Now, I didn't know that because I knew about the eagle pose, which is why I looked it up. Because I actually do the eagle pose myself. I don't do yoga that often, but I knew about this pose. And I want to show you the wings in the back. So Heather's message today, I'm just going to hold it here for you, is to fly higher. And what I mean by that is, as you can see, Heather has wings growing on his back, and he has the eagle on top. So what Heather is saying is that the eagle can see 8 to 10 times farther than a human eye. But by him holding up the eagle above his head, it's like he's receiving the energy from the eagle into his pineal gland, into his heart. And by him embodying this energy, he actually grew wings. Like, he actually grew the wings so he can fly. And he's in the eagle pose, which is also embodying that energy of what the eagle pose actually is standing for is hope, speed, loyalty, power, discipline. So he's actually, by using his imagination, he's able to embody this feeling of the eagle. Just by this pose and his intention, he closes his eyes and he feels the wings. So he's saying that by using your imagination and you feel the energy, you can actually feel your wings growing. You can pretend that you have wings growing, but you can feel yourself soaring in the sky. Feel yourself being that, persona that you're feeling to be, that you feel that you are. You may not actually, when you look in the mirror, you may not see right now that feeling that that you feel. But with imagination, keep imagining it and keep embodying it, and then eventually you will grow these wings. Because it's in you, the fact that you feel it. And you have this energy, this intuition that's flowing in from the eagle. Because the eagle, we may not have the eagle eyes, but what we have as humans is we have the intuition, which we see with our heart, we see with our imagination. So this eagle is, through his pineal gland, giving him what he can see a billion miles ahead of him, through his intuition, what he sees in his heart. And he feels his wings. And what a beautiful feeling that is, because let's face it, we watch movies and things like that. I mean, none of it is real. It's with all the CGI and all that kind of things that we cry when we see a sad love story, or we get scared when we see a snake on the screen. It's all a black screen. But we emotionally get engaged with it as if it's real. So what he's saying is, use that ability and honor ourselves, honor our imagination, honor our intuition. A lot of times we're loyal to everybody else, but not to ourselves. Or someone may want us to do something and we're feeling, I don't know, but we do it. And we find out later that, I should have listened to myself. Well, yeah, because we have the intuition for a reason. And loyalty to ourself is number one, because the more loyal you are to yourself, the better you are to serve everyone, because you're coming from a place of authenticity. You're not working on half, you're working on whole. You're serving with all of you, not half of you. And isn't that what you want? You want to serve with all of you and not half of you. And it feels so much better to be able to be your authentic self. So Heather is saying to be loyal to yourself. That way, the more you're loyal to yourself, your wings will grow. Because the universe is saying, okay, all right. And all of a sudden you feel like, whoa, I'm feeling like I'm just flying. Yeah, because you're being exactly who you were created to be. You. We learn through contrast. We learn what we prefer and what we don't prefer. The idea is not to keep doing things that we don't prefer. The idea is to learn what we learn through the experiences and go with the things that we do prefer. If you went to a restaurant and you ordered avocado soup and you didn't like it, you're not going to keep ordering avocado soup. You know now to maybe order chicken soup or something that you do prefer. It's the same thing. Because you will feel sick to your stomach if you eat the avocado soup, especially when you don't like it. But a lot of times we do things that we don't like and we feel sick. So Heather is saying the more you honor and loyal to yourself and receive the messages in your heart, then your wings will open and you'll be able to fly. And what I mean by flying is that your authenticity will shine through and you recognize that, wow, I can be myself. Yes, you can be yourself. The more you yourself, the more you attract people that you'll feel resonance with. Because if you're around people that you don't feel resonance with, that's because you're not being yourself. So the more open you are and accepting of who you really are, then those people who are resonating with you will find you out of nowhere. And that's resonance. And that's like, you're going to find like your tribe. Because you're being yourself. You're being your authentic self. And I know you want to express yourself, the song that's in you. You want to express yourself. And that's where the childlike wonder comes in. That never went away. The little girl in you, the little boy in you, that never went away. So use your imagination and play more and be your authentic self. This is Heather's message. Okay, so fly higher.